everyone. Oh, sorry, fixing this. Welcome to Binky Beauty. Last minute I decided to bring you along for my makeup. So I already have one side mostly done. Put my Maybelline Master Camo color corrector on, and now I'm using the NARS, I don't know what it's called, but it's the NARS concealer that comes in the pot, and I'm using color medium 1 custard. So I'm just getting some on my finger and patting it in. And I'm gonna be honest with you, today I'm feeling a little lackluster. Kind of had a rough morning. And without makeup, I just feel like I look kind of blech. And I was thinking, well, am I masking my problems by putting on makeup? And I thought, no, I'm not. I have inner dialogue. Makeup can really just help us look in the mirror and not feel like our life is falling apart or like we look like we're on death's doorstep. It can really just do a lot for your mood. So I thought I'd bring you along for this on a day that I'm not feeling super bright and sparkly, but makeup can help you feel that way. So I'm just gonna blend in that NARS concealer. I color correct because I haven't been sleeping great for a while. I'm working on that. So on top of already having like a hereditary predisposition to some darkness, the sleep is exasperating that darkness. So see, even just with a little bit of concealer, I look in the mirror and I'm like, okay, we're doing good. So next, I didn't get all the makeup ready because I decided to do it last minute. I'm gonna put on this Sunshield Liquid SPF 50 from my Shell. This is the color light medium, and it's kind of a weird looking color, I think. But I'm gonna get that on, and I'm gonna work it in the same way, sorry, I have an itch, the same way I would a non-tinted sunscreen. But I'm also gonna blend it in with a brush in a minute because this is like a makeup sunscreen. So just make sure you're putting this on. Oh, I still have some face scrub here. Putting this on everywhere that you would normally put on sunscreen. If you don't want to bring it down here, that's fine. Just use your regular sunscreen. And then I like to pat this in a little bit. I kind of wish I had gotten the lighter color. They didn't have it, so I got the light medium, which I think is better for summer because now I feel like my face and my neck kind of don't match. But let me get a brush. I take a big fluffy brush and I just blend it in just to iron out anything that might be a little blotchy. Just gonna blend. That's always the key, to blend. Most colors can be pretty forgiving as long as you blend. And the right color will be even better if you blend it. So I'm just gonna rinse my hands a little bit and dry my hands. And then I think next I'll do eyebrows. So I'll grab that. Okay, just gonna brush my eyebrows out. I haven't been filling in my eyebrows. I think they look pretty good, just natural, like not filled in. But what I do like to use is a brow gel, and I'm using this one from Maybelline, the Brow Fast Sculpt. I have the color Soft Brown. Oh, I have an itch. So I like to clean the brush a little bit because a lot of product comes out. And what I love about these is, see how like separated the bristles are, and they're stiff, so they're not gonna move, they're just really gonna deposit color. So I started the thickest point of my brow, because if I start out here, there might be clumpies, and the thicker part is more forgiving to the clumps. So I'm just gonna lightly brush some of this on. Okay, see, just a little bit of tint. And I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. Okay, see, this brow to me looks a little darker, so I'm gonna get just a little more color. Do this a little more. There. Remember, and I think we all know this by now, your brows should be sisters, not twins. And not like sisters, not twins, and not like acquaintances. Like, they should look like they're in the same family, you know? Okay, next, to bring like a little rosy, like spring is coming pop to my cheeks, I'm gonna use the Tata Harper cheek tint in Very Sweet. I love this color. It gives you a really gorgeous flush. That's what it looks like in the pot. And I'm gonna start a little higher and just work this in to my cheeks to give me some color and let me know you're rosy. Life isn't so bad. Life is pretty rosy. Okay, so see, I don't know if you can see the difference between this side and this side. It's like a very subtle, like just exercised kind of color. It's really pretty on my skin tone. Of course, if you have a darker, lighter skin tone, I'm sure it would look great. I'm wanting to try, I like to put some down my nose. I'm wanting to try some Tata Harper skincare, but I also want to finish some of what I have before I do that. But I've like been putting off Tata Harper for a while, but I want to try it. If you've tried any of the skincare, please comment below. I'd love to know what you like and why you like it. Like, just tell me what you like to use from Tata Harper. Okay, so there's a little rosy on my cheeks. I think that looks pretty good. I'm gonna wear mascara today. I go through phases with mascara. I don't wear it every day, but some days, some seasons really, I'm just like, ooh, that looks good. And then there will be one day where I'm like, oh, who is that? So today I'm using the Limitless Lash Mascara. I'm not faithful to any one mascara as long as the one I'm using doesn't like flake, and this one doesn't. I like the like range of bristles on the wand. So when I put on mascara, I mainly focus on the tips of my lashes. I don't like to go in at the base personally. I don't like the way it looks on me, but that's just me. And I like to focus on these outer lashes that are pretty light and thin from base to tip, but on the like mid thicker lashes, I really just do the tips. And then I like to go point the brush down, and this will get some on the base, but you're not like focusing on the base. There. Okay. See the difference? I think they look pretty good. I have naturally pretty long eyelashes, but sometimes you don't know that you have long lashes because the tips are lighter. So there's a difference. Now let's do the other side, and I'm gonna look in the mirror because the mirror is here, you're there. So just putting that on. Maybe you can hear that. My mom is on the phone. I live at home. And so when I'm doing these videos, sometimes there's like the bird in the background, mommy talking to the kitties, daddy on the phone. someone needs to use the bathroom, even though I have my own bathroom. Okay, there we go. So there's mascara. And I'm just gonna kind of powder a little bit. Let me get a smaller brush. So I'm gonna use a slightly less fluffy brush. These are from Sonia Kashuk, by the way. I really like her brushes. I got these and the brow brush and several other little brushes. Oh, I feel like I had to sneeze, sorry. I got those for my birthday a couple years ago and I love them. You can buy them individually, as you probably know. I'm just gonna lightly powder with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus translucent powder. I like to use a smaller brush so that I can be really precise. My skin is not as oily as it used to be, so I definitely don't want to just put powder anywhere. I want to be really intentional with it. I'm going to put a little under my eyes. What I like about that NARS concealer, it's much more concentrated than the wand. From what I've heard, I've never used the wand, but it really covers. And usually I like to do 2 layers of concealer after I powder. I don't think I'm gonna do it today. I think it looks good. If you ever feel like you put on too much makeup and your skin looks makeup-y, you can always spritz with some rose water, which I like to do anyway, because it just kind of does something. I'm not a professional. I like doing this. So not a setting spray. It just feels nice, kind of relaxes everything, you could say. And that's the finished look. Oh, lips. I'm wearing a Dior lip glow. I put that on before I started. And I don't have it in here. But I mainly use Dior lip glows on my lips. They're my favorites. I've tried to find dupes. Can't find a dupe that I like. There's just something about the colors. So there is my makeup look for a day that I just feel a little but I did makeup and I'm really glad I did. No guilt if you need makeup sometimes to kind of lift your mood and just make you feel better. That's totally okay. I hope you have a great day and I'll see you soon.